Welcome to another episode of Your Time Matters. I am your host, Tammeron, joining you here each week with a cup of delicious, healthy tea. And the magical ingredient inside my teacup this week is hibiscus. And I've added a dash of raw honey, not only to enhance the flavor, but to give my immune system a great big boost. So remember to stay tuned until the end of this video as I share with you why I chose to put hibiscus inside my teacup this week as the magical ingredient for the emotional healing properties. Each week, I'm here to guide you and educate you about what is happening in the astrological sky and how it may be affecting all of us down here on the planet on a personal and an emotional level. As a certified astrologer, I want to talk about two events that are going to be happening in the astrological sky for this week ahead so that we can prepare to manage what might be showing up in our lives. And the first event is the Venus planet, which rules our core values in our relationships. And she is currently retrograde in the sky. So, what does that mean? Well, it means this is a window of time when we might be having important conversations, whether it's in our personal or even in our business affairs, to find out if we are truly aligned with each other's core values. And there might be some miscommunication, some breakdowns occurring. But remember, when this happens, it's always an opportunity to talk things out, to communicate more effectively, and to really pay attention to what each other needs to feel valued and loved in these relationships. And remember, like I said, this is going to go on until early October. And the second astrological event that I want to share with you for this week ahead is about this full moon energy that's going to be occurring. Now, remember, a full moon is when the sun and the moon are in exact opposite positions in the sky. And when this happens, many of us tend to feel a little bit more emotional during a full moon energy, which might show up as we're a little bit more teary, we're more sensitive. And sometimes when people say something and we interpret it the wrong way, or maybe some miscommunication gets triggered, people tend to want to just break down and maybe even just avoid each other and focus on themselves. So, I'm going to encourage you to really pay attention to what's bubbling up for you. And remember to always write anything down that you feel is important to you before you share that information with somebody else. Because journaling is a powerful self help tool to really determine what's going on, especially when it comes to what we are feeling on an emotional level. So, I'm going to encourage you as a spiritual alchemist to begin this practice. If this is not something you're used to doing, it might be a very healing process for you. So, I'm going to encourage you to do so. And as promised, the reason why I put hibiscus in my magical teacup this week as that special ingredient is because the plant and the healing energy of hibiscus really supports the heart. And it's also known to be an antioxidant. So I'm going to encourage you to do some further research for yourself, to go online or even speak to some form of a health practitioner, whether that's in your local health food stores or even to go online, because that is why I chose to put hibiscus in my teacup this week to help me balance anything to do with my heart, which is about my relationships in those important parts of my life that have to do with love and those core values. So it's going to help us to remain more emotionally balanced. So, if you've enjoyed the information that I've shared with you, I'm going to encourage you to come back again for another episode of Your Time Matters. If you are a woman and you have been involved in some form of a toxic relationship where there was some form of trauma involved for you, I'm going to encourage you to click on any of the social media or the email links below that are associated with this video. Because during this Venus retrograde season that is ending in early October, I'm going to be offering some wonderful opportunities for you to learn more about your core values and what it is that you need to feel valued in your important relationships. Again, whether that's in your personal life or even in your business relationships. So, I've got some wonderful content available for you, whether that's just a free guide. You can join one of my free masterclasses that are going to be put in the link below associated with this video, or there is an opportunity for you to work with me privately in small group sessions. And I even have some VIP events happening in Ontario throughout September and even parts of August. So remember to click on the links that are associated with this video to find out more ways that I can support you and also educate you about your important relationships that have been triggered in your personal life, especially if you've gone through some form of trauma. I'm here to empower you so that you can feel more confident and happier, even through some of those moments where you've questioned yourself in these important relationships. And also, additionally, if anyone, oops, I'm going to turn my teacup around. If you'd like more information on where I purchased this beautiful teacup, which I'm going to be using in many of my videos for Venus retrograde, because it really is all about the heart and our core values, and especially in these important relationships where we love and care about people, I am going to put the contact information below this video so that you can purchase yours and they can be shipped to you anywhere in North America. So I'm going to share her social media Facebook page for all of you. She has other additional beautiful pottery items, and I purchased this here in Northern Ontario in the little town of Lappy. So again, thank you for listening. I'm going to encourage you to come back again for another episode. And if you connect with me, I really look forward to connecting with you very soon. Cheers for now. Bye-bye.